Hey everyone. It has been a long time. Well, actually, I came on a few days ago, but it's been a long time that I've been able to be consistent with talking to you all because as you hear the voice, however, it has been 2 weeks officially today that I've had this laryngitis thing, and I am not sick. I am not sick. So let me first tell you what we're going to talk about today. First, most people are joining me on the MS page, which is Awareness Month for MS. That's the Facebook page. And then I also have the YouTube channel, which is Miss Grace Glamour and Grit. My name is Roxanne Marion, and I come on here often to talk about MS, and it is mental health month, which is one of the things I advocate for a great deal because I don't know if I want to say mental health is my jam, but I I recognize the the need for us to talk about mental health, not only this month, but talk about mental health always. So today I wanted to ask you, what if someone told you your multiple sclerosis symptoms, they're not real, they're just all in your head? Once you sit with that for a second, if someone told me that my that the cognitive part of the MS, which is going to be ironic because cognitive has to do with the brain function, but if someone said, you know what, that's not really going on, it's just all in your head, if you just think about it and take your time, take more time. Sometimes you're just rushing yourself. I would be offended. I would be offended because I know what I've been diagnosed with. I know what the doctors have seen, and I know what I live with daily as far as the MS is concerned. So, my question to you is, what about your mental health? What if someone said to your friend, "Oh, don't worry about it. You just feel that way right now, but it's all in your head. If you just relax, I hate that term. If you just relax and calm down, you'll see that it's really not an anxiety attack." You would never let someone talk to your friend like that. You wouldn't talk to your friend like that. So, why do we talk to ourselves like that? Why are we so quick to dismiss when something is wrong, if something is physically feeling wrong with us, or if something is emotionally feeling wrong with us, or mentally feeling wrong with us? You would never tell a friend, get over it. But we're so quick to tell one another or ourselves, get over it, don't worry about it, or talk down to ourselves. Case in point. I've been avoiding getting on my lives, which I do often. I love talking to you guys. But I avoided getting on, not because someone told me that my voice sounds awful. I'd rather not hear the sound of your voice because it's just, ugh. But in my head, I kept thinking, no one wants to hear me. It's not that important. It's my voice sounds awful. No one's going to want to hear it. Says who? I talked to some friends yesterday on on Zoom, and they were like, "Don't worry about it. It's not that bad. Just go ahead." Hey, Anthony, long time no see, my friend. How are you? I was just saying how, you know, if anybody told us our MS symptoms were in our head, we would be offended because we know what we're going through. but it has the same effect. It's the same thing with mental health issues. If somebody told me that, oh, you just need to calm down, you're not really having a panic attack, I would be offended because no one else actually knows how I feel. And well, maybe if you just get out of bed, maybe then you'll feel better if you just walk around. No one knows how I feel about my depression. So I was equating it. Just get, are you just, oh, I am actually not getting over from being sick. I actually avoided getting on because I thought I was sick and I thought my voice sounded horrendous. Hey, Rebecca, good evening. I said, I was like, oh my gosh, no one's going to want to listen to me. This voice sounds awful. But get this, Anthony, this has been going on for 2 weeks, the voice thing and the laryngitis. Oh, you are sick. Oh my gosh. Look at us. Both of us sick. But get this, I've had this laryngitis problem for it's 2 weeks today. I actually went ahead and looked it up and said MS and laryngitis. Do you know that MS can affect your vocal cords? No idea. I can't say I had no idea. I know that with Selma Blair, she's an actress and she has multiple sclerosis. I know that has affected her vocal cords, but it's not a raspiness with her. So I just wrote it off. I was like, oh, I'm sick. I had a cough and everything. I was like, okay, I'll get over it. I need some antibiotics. It has been 2 weeks, my friend. This cannot be just being sick. So I did go ahead and Google and I was like, MS and laryngitis. And there's actually something that goes with that, which is part of the point I was making is that we would not talk to our friends in a way to say, oh, get over it, you'll be fine. Or, oh, it's all in your head, don't worry about it. We would never say that to a friend. Why are we so quick to say it to ourselves? Even in our head, we just don't equate things to be as important or as serious when it's us. We just think, oh, you'll get over it. I've got to admit, I kind of just was like, it's okay. I get over the whole voice thing. But it put me down. I didn't talk online. I didn't do the things that I would do for Mental Health Awareness Month because I was just down. I was like, oh gosh, that sounds so awful. And I can't stand it. I'm not gonna lie, I can't. My voice, I hate my voice. But my friends, you know how friends kind of pick you up and they tell you the truth? They were telling me that it doesn't sound that bad. Just get on. So I wanted to say, just like you would never accept anyone saying that the symptoms of multiple sclerosis are just in your head, you need to be the same way about mental health. You wouldn't put a friend down who was saying that they didn't feel good and they were feeling sad all the time. We need to give ourselves as much leeway and as much grace because, sometimes you do just feel bad about things. And I had been feeling down and out about the whole voice thing. So I just want to jump on and let you all know. Consider the way you talk and think about a friend. Consider the way you talk to them. Consider the way we give them so much grace. Give yourself as much grace when it comes to symptoms of whether it be MS or mental health, whether it be depression, anxiety, foot drop, um, optic neuritis, anything. Give yourself the grace that you deserve because you would give it to a friend. You deserve it too. So I just wanted to jump on and say that. And I will be back on talking to you all soon. Bye.